fish are, oh my goodness, giant. Uh-oh, you got one? So there's no way he was over by the boat. Oh, that fish smoked it. Come on. Oh, dude, giant. Hey, Brent Chapman here. We've got a very special guest. We're down here in South Carolina at a place called Two Ponds. Can't wait to see what this place has to offer. We've got a really special guest today, Bobby Edwards. He's a gentleman I met last year in Red Crest up the road in Charlotte. And Bobby lives in South Carolina, and we kind of talked back and forth. He challenged me, wanted me to fish Lake Murray with him, and just happened we're down the road here at Santee Cooper for a BPT event. A little far to go to Murray, but there was a place to meet in the middle. He said he got a special place called Two Ponds, and if the fishing's half as good as it looks, I can't wait to see what it has to offer.
Hi, my name is Bobby Edwards, 18 years United States Army veteran, and I'm here today with Brent Chapman because I challenged him in my home state of South Carolina.
So here it is. You guys know the rules. First fish, most fish, and biggest fish, and most important, have fun. Well, Bobby, I appreciate you challenging me. I want to make sure you win something today, so I got this nice gift card for you here, so hope you enjoy it.
I appreciate that very much, but this doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to take it easy on you today.
Hey, I was trying to bribe my way into it.
It's not going to work today. Appreciate you.
Well, Bobby, we're finally here. Looks like we've got some crazy weather coming today, so I don't know what to expect, but what do you think?
I think with the weather we got going on today, like you said, it's going to be a chatterbait and spinnerbait kind of day, so I'm pretty excited to go out here and give it a shot.
Who knows? Let's go give it a try.
Let's do it.
All right, Bobby, you are the guest in my boat, so with that, I'm going to give you the first cast. How about that?
Absolutely. I appreciate it.
Sure. Absolutely. You're up there. Look,
Can we just leave it right there for a second?
Sure, yep. Absolutely. There's, oh, so you're just going to drop it on a couple.
That's it.
All right, well, you tried to scope one. I think I'm just going to fire out here and just fish the old way and see what happens.
I think we scared them off.
Yeah. Might be the fact that there's two boats hovering over their heads, but...
Oh, here we go.
Oh, look at him. Right, yeah, look at, he came up and tasted your bait.
Oh, he came
still
back.
coming out. Look at that.
I figured that I got to use every advantage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything to my advantage.
Well, let's see. There's your bait go. Look at it. It's going down. Look at a fish coming up after it. Oh my gosh, no way. Well, look at that.
He just shot it.
Maybe don't shake it. Just let it.
There he is.
Did he eat it?
No.
Ugh.
I was trying to talk him into it.
That is crazy. Definitely seeing some fish.
If you could only catch them the rest of your life on one technique, one bait, what would it be?
You mean if it would work everywhere we went, or just something I had?
Your favorite way?
That's probably going to be what I'm doing right now, honestly. It's just, this darn bladed jig deal is just, it's become such a versatile way of fishing. You know, it works all year long. It works in muddy water, works in clear water, catches all three species. So I'd probably have to say a bladed jig. So what that sounds like is, sounds like I could have caught some on a chatterbait in the mag draft then.
Let's see what I'm
Have you done the mag draft up there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
all the time.
You need to do that mag draft deal up there because it's just, you know, when it's right. You may need to do it here next week if you get the right conditions.
To catch the first fish, but I'm also gathering intel right now to help me as an angler. So I'll give up the first fish to gain everything I'm learning right now just by taking a sneak peek.
Talking to the camera and not even letting me hear all of his secrets.
Oh, this is a big one.
You see one? You got one?
No, it's just messing with me.
You're doing good at messing with me. That's pretty good. Even when
I'm
it's this
trying to
tough.
keep you on your toes.
You're doing that. Oh, that's your bait. I was like, what the heck am I seeing? Ooh, look at those. That's some fish right there. 46 feet sitting in that ditch. Oh, you got one. I didn't even I'm sitting there. You got one. That is not a big one, but
First fish, baby.
he catches one. You know, I don't even know if we should get if that one counts, but when you go this long, it does count, I guess. So I see one, or I see something go shooting out of the grass. It was actually you with your fish.
When you said, "Oh, that's your bait," he was swimming with it straight towards the boat.
All righty. So there is at least a bass in here. Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, that one's smaller than mine.
That's smaller than yours even. We got it now.
Beautiful bass.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Look how pretty it is.
They're definitely pretty, but you know what? Whatever produced those means there's got to be some bigger ones in here.
That's right.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! I think he got it.
Dog.
He got it.
That was awesome.
That's how live scoping's supposed to work. It's not a giant, but that's how live scope's supposed to work. There we go.
That's
See?
a good one.
Yeah, a good one. It's all relative, right? When they're not biting, then that's a good one. Uh-oh, you got one? You got one. All right. You're not letting me get far ahead, huh?
2-2.
2-2. What am I feeling here?
Oh, someone's trigger happy. You can tell that he's threatened, you know? As soon as he hits a piece of grass, he's just wanting to set down.
I'm jumpy. I got this guy nipping on my heels, 2-2, and I got to get some fish here. So there's no way he was over here on this side in his little boat, because he wouldn't have been able to handle it. Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
Come on, old son!
You want me to help you?
You got a net?
No, we don't use nets in this thing. Uh-oh, looky there.
Dude, he smoked it.
That is a good one right there.
Smoked it.
Good job. All right, shifting gears again. Bobby, have you what tournaments do you fish, or do you fish like a club or?
Yeah, so last year we started it's the AFFL, Armed Forces Fishing League.
Oh, cool.
And any veteran, firefighter, law enforcement, EMS,
cool. Yeah.
first responder. This year we got authorized to into what's the wording I'm looking for the Bassmaster team.
Oh, sanctioned?
Tampa,
yeah.
Yep. And then the winner of that goes to the Classic.
Really? Well, that's pretty awesome. Did you guys have to go? Oh, that fish smoked it. Come on. And he's screaming right towards me.
Go, come on.
Oh, no! No, a penalty. No.
So what does that, take off one of your fish?
I guess I didn't find that Brent gets to count these.
Hey,
Did you not know that that's part of the rules?
Whatever you need, brother.
Whatever I need, huh?
I'm here for you. That's a nice little chunk.
That's a nice pickerel there for Florida. Something tried to have a snack out of him though. Not what we're looking for. a slime penalty. Oh, God, no, I had one.
Thank you, Jesus. I was watching your line swim. I wasn't going to say anything.
I appreciate that. Dang it.
They like that dark one.
Apparently so. Wouldn't expect it any other way. I'm surprised that guy's able to float around out there like he is in that little John boat. It seems like it'd be blowing all over the place. Are you giving me a chance now? Is that why you're sitting down?
Yeah, I'm putting my other worm back on.
So I better take advantage of this opportunity while I can. Well, heck, that boat's so anchored over there. Gosh,
Down and hit it.
Yeah, I marked it. Oh, what? You knocked my bait off now? That was nice of you.
What happened? Are you looking for this?
I see how this is. Oh,
son, it's another pickerel.
I told you.
It's another pickerel.
That is not a pickerel there.
Oh, it's a stud, dude. You did that on purpose. I was watching your rod tip. I was watching you mess around.
I did that on purpose, yeah.
Bro, come on. He just shook off a 5-pounder. What the?
Absolutely smoked that thing and I friggin' lost him. How is that possible? Gosh darn it. So fans, the Miller Tech performance tip of today is definitely about keeping a bait in your hand that you're confident with. For me, that's a bladed jig, but today we had some very adverse conditions. Came out here this morning with certain expectations and the weather threw us a complete curveball. Had bright sunny skies, then we had tremendous winds, we had sprinkles come through. I mean, just everything you could think of for early spring. And it got to the point, I mean, the fish were tough and you just had to find the best cover available, which was the clumpy grass we could see on live scope, keep that bladed jig in our hand, cover water, and about the time you would least expect it, you'd get a bite.
Oh,
Stud.
oh my God.
Oh, you're kidding me.
What? What? Oh, dude, when it jumped out, I thought it was a 5-pound bass.
It was.
What happened?
The 5-pounder came off and this thing ate it, I'm guessing.
What?
It had to have been. That's it. Are you kidding me?
Oh. Are you yo-yoing that chatterbait?
No.
Is that what
I'm
you're
just
doing?
kind of pumping it through the grass. I mean, Bobby has put the hex on me or something. I got a bass. I
caught a bass too.
I got a bass.
Oh, dude, he had all kinds of stuff.
Get in the boat. Oh,
Dude, giant.
oh. I got a bass.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
It's only taken me 2 pike and a lost giant, but he choked it. That's how they're supposed to bite it. There you go. Guess what? Keeping it interesting. When you have a lake with milfoil, hydrilla, something like that, and you know, especially if it's been sprayed, wherever the best concentration of grass is, that's where your best concentration of fish are. Oh my goodness.
A giant.
I got one.
Same spot I caught the spinnerbait fish.
No, this is on up. Look at that.
Dude.
That one is a good one. Dude. Do you want to hold this one?
I mean, I'm glad you finally got the lead.
And why don't we each catch one right here, and then we'll go to the flat and each catch an 8-pounder, and we'll call it good. Because this is kind of where we started.
Oh!
Don't think it's an 8-pounder, but
Son!
that's a chunk right there.
Yeah.
You want to hold that one?
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah.
Here, you want to get some smell on your hands there? I get to let my fish catch one now. How about that? Get that power poles down. See? It's all about the grass. You get around the grass, throw a bladed jig, and look what happens. That's almost a double. If I'd have known you were going to catch one that quick, I would have held it so I could have shown mine was bigger than yours.
I'm just glad you let me hold yours to get some of that slime
that
on the
was
finger.
the difference. See, right
And then
there.
I wiped it off on the chatterbait and
yeah,
threw it right back
so
out.
you know, sometimes we overthink it. Sometimes it's just put a bladed jig on in your hand, get the wind, find some grass, and look what happens. You need some pliers here.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Good job.
When you hook set them.
He can still catch a few fish. Like to at least just kind of blow out the middle. Fish? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a good one.
Baby!
I miss him.
Baby!
Oh. I think that was
That's
the
the one, bro.
I think that was the one I just missed.
That's the one, huh?
I think I missed him. I helped locate that fish for you.
Oh yeah, right off the point.
It's that time of year where, you know, it's kind of feast or famine. I mean, I wouldn't say today's been a feast, but it hasn't been famine either. But I think we've learned.
Definitely turned it around.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where you've just gotta put a bait in your hand that you're confident in and cover water, and about the time you're ready to give up is when one eats it. All right, Bobby, we're in here. You just caught a nice fish. It's where I lost a good one earlier. I've had a blast today. The weather has been very trying, but with that being said, every day has to come to an end. So how about 5 more minutes and we call it a day?
Sounds good.
All right, well, we got 5 minutes. Let's catch one.
Let's do it.
No pressure. Not going to be pleasantly surprised. Look at the one calling. Dang it. Well, Bobby, I don't think it was quite as easy today as we thought, but I'll tell you what, I had an absolute blast.
So did I.
I don't know, it was almost a tie, I think. I think we might have to look back at the footage and see who had the biggest, but I'll tell you what, first and foremost, thank you for your service. Thank you for keeping this country safe, and I hope we get to do it again someday.
So do I. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate this very much.
Absolutely.